Hi, I'm Angela Jones, and I'd like to welcome you to Indiana Baptist Weight Management Clinic. And before you get started, you'll be seeing me in a few minutes. I wanted to give you a brief overview of what our program entails. We do offer a very customized weight loss program, so it's not a one-size-fits-all cookie cutter. It is based on your lifestyle, eating habits, and the types of diet plans that we have that we can customize to fit what works best for you in your life. We aim to make this the last diet you do, and we also hope to make this a lifestyle for you. So in doing that, we want to make it as easy as possible and a smooth transition. So having said that, we do have options. We do offer what we call the very low calorie diet, which is a meal replacement plan. It is 800 calories a day, no food involved. You buy your shakes and bars here from us, which are guaranteed to be nutritionally complete. We know that we're not sending you out to, become deficient in a vitamin or become ill because you're not getting everything you need. They have all the vitamins and nutrients that you need in a day. However, they are only 800 calories. So you will be consuming 5 shakes and 2 bars daily. This, unlike a lot of the other components of our program, is not covered by insurance. So I always give that disclaimer up front. It is going to be an out-of-pocket expense, but a lot of times people will sit down and look at what they're not spending on food, and it works out. So that's something that we can talk about on the visit. Now, the pros and cons to the meal replacements. The pros are it takes food out of the equation. So one of the most stressful things about starting a diet is knowing how much you can eat, what you can eat, when you can eat it, counting calories, keeping up with everything. So with the meal replacements, you don't have to worry about that. It's taken care of for you. You know you're going to have 5 shakes, 2 bars, 800 calories every day. Don't have to worry about anything else. Another positive to the meal replacements is that it does facilitate the weight loss. You lose much more in the beginning. So when you start losing weight and you see the scales move, it is much more motivating to continue going if you're seeing a lot of progress. So the meal replacements do help in that way as well. Now, the downside is it's not real food. So you're eating meal replacements, which means 5 shakes and 2 bars every day, which for some people can get very old very quick. Some do it for about a month. Some will do it for 2 or 3 months. Some will do it for 6 months or more. A lot of that depends on how quickly you need to get the weight off, how much weight you want to get off, and we base it, week to week, month to month, on how you're doing, the progress you're making. We can change the plan anytime and as many times as we need. There's also a food plan, which everyone transitions to eventually. It is usually anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 calories. The food plan is based on calorie counting and portion control. So there will be a food journal that will be part of that, where you're keeping up with everything and self-monitoring every day. But you do get the liberty of preparing your own food and eating what you like to eat, and not a set meal replacement that has been given to you. So that's one of the liberties of the food plan. Now, the downside is that it does go a little slower with the weight loss. It doesn't always come off as quickly. For some it does, for most it does not. So that is something to take into consideration. A lot of people like to start the meal replacements and then transition to the food. We also can do a combination of the two, where you're doing partial meal replacements and then you're also having food as well with it. Say you want to have an evening meal with your family, or breakfast is something that you enjoy having. So you can still have that one meal and it would be portion control, calorie counting, but then you would have shakes and bars for the remainder of the day. So these are just some things that you want to consider before seeing me in a few minutes. And the other thing that we will discuss as well is, there are different medications out there that may be an option for you. They're not for everyone, and again, that's very individualized and customized to the individual. So this is just an intro so that when I come in to see you, you'll know a little bit more about the program, and it'll save us a little bit of time on the front end. And if you have any questions after watching the video, then you can be prepared to ask me. And I will see you in a few minutes. Thank you.